Hi Daily friends, Chris once again, welcome back to the video. I'm going to continue my 31 days of horror, whatever you want to call it. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about the movie Little Monsters. I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty details on this movie, but this movie was one of my favorite movies growing up. Howie Mandela's voice is amazing, Fred Savage was great. It has some great special effects, great practical effects. Good acting, a good story. A lot of people don't like it because they think it's too scary for kids or it's too dark for kids. I'm like, ain't no worse than fucking the horror. Ain't as bad as the fucking horror movies have been coming out nowadays. But it's basically about this kid named Brian, played by Fred Savage. He moved into a new house, and his brother sees, and there's a monster under his bed named Maurice, and he takes him to under his bed. He takes him some type of monster universe, and he wants him to stay there. And he gets caught up on this villain named the Boy and Snake, and they have to fight for their lives to get to save his brother and leave the monster universe. It's basically all the movie's about, and like I said, it's one of my favorite movies of all time from the era that it was made. I mean, it's so. Some of it's funny, yes. Some of it is very creepy. The scene where when Maurice and Brian are playing pranks on the kids, and putting peanut butter on the phone, putting Saran wrap on the toilet, and all that stuff. Yeah, it's mean and cruel, but it's. I'm gonna get a drink. It's mean and cruel, but it's comedic. There are some sex jokes that are kind of weird. I just seen where Maurice is the best hand is his right hand. Stuff like that, but it's just a fun movie in my opinion. Boy is probably the scariest part of this fucking movie. He is terrifying. He has a face on his face, and peels off or melts off, and you see his creepy ass face. The special effects are great on that. I can definitely see that. I can definitely see kids having nightmares about that guy for sure. One of the monsters rips the kid's head off. Some of the monsters just set on fire, which is dark as hell. There's a lot of cussing, a lot of shit. We take the shit, we put the shit back. Stuff like or over the shoulder boulder holder is the one thing I remember from this fucking movie, man. It's just, in my opinion, it's one of my favorite movies of the era it was made. They don't make movies like this anymore, which is a shame because movies like this were great. I mean, his brother was great. All the kid acting in this movie is great, if you ask me. The ending is very sad though. We had to say goodbye to Maurice, which is just tugs at your heartstrings because Maurice is such a funny guy in these movies. And then make on him the horns, the effects, make on him look really good. But yeah, his dad, Daniel Stern, though, he was I mean, he got mad at Brian, but you can tell deep down he does care about Brian and his other kids and stuff like that. He's just going through a rough time. But yeah, and the mom didn't get much to do in this movie, but I still liked her. Because the characters in this movie are so relatable and you grow attached to some of them, you know. But yeah, that's what I want to say about this movie. It's a great movie in my opinion. I love it. It's a movie I grew up with. Some of it, they creep me out. The scene with the baby is pretty brutal. If you know what I'm talking about. But yeah. So that's gonna be it. That's what I'm going to talk about. I want you guys to comment below if you've seen Little Monsters, what you think of it. Do you love it? Do you think it's too much? Do you think they should make movies like this nowadays, or do you think they should stick with what they're making now? Let me know in the comments below. And that's what I'm going to film today, you guys. I might film a tribute or a short. This might be it, but that might be it. So with that being said, thank you for watching. Take care. Peace out. See you all next video. See ya.